Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel, to the channel, to
our channel.
if you are interested in retro gaming or gaming in general, I would highly suggest that you hit that subscribe button because I'm here for you sometimes. Today I wanted to go through my physical game collection, but bonus, we are also going to be looking at the DVDs that I have of movies that I love. Okay, we've got some Afrikaans stuff, we've got some normal stuff, I guess, that everyone will know about, famous things. As you guys can see back there, I already have like a few of the posters that I got. It's movie posters. That is Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging. That one is Machete, not Machete Kills. That one is Splice up there, that one that you can't really see, and this one is Sucker Punch. I'll tell you why I got the Sucker Punch one in a minute, because the first thing that we are going to be looking at are the DVDs. I don't have any Blu-rays at the moment, but we got our PS3 last week. It's somewhere there, so we will be able to now watch Blu-rays. Okay, I've never watched a Blu-ray in my fucking life. So that should be interesting. If I find one, I will get it if it's a cool movie that I like. I'm not just gonna get it because it's a Blu-ray, you know what I mean? Something also interesting is that we got my boyfriend's PSP. We got it working. Yes, that is Art the Clown as a cat, as a tuxedo cat. Color scheme is important. And it's playing games. And I've been playing, I'll show you what I've been playing because I will be going through the little tiny library that we have of these. We are at the DVDs portion of the video, which is going to be the first one. And we are going to kick it off with something very dear to my heart, which is an Afrikaans film. Whoa, I'm blinding you and myself. It's an Afrikaans film. It's called Die Ongelooflike Avonture van Hannah Hoekom. It's a coming of age story. We can read a little bit. Ooh, it's all in Afrikaans. No, never mind. It's basically this girl. She's very imaginative. She loves writing. They go on this vacation, she and her family, and I think their power goes out or something like that. Something weird happens. So sorry, I forgot to finish my sentence there. She is a very imaginative person. Their power goes out and it's up to her and her siblings to keep them busy while they have nothing to do because said power is out, but she uses the stories that she wrote to entertain everybody, and they come to life on the screen because it is a movie, so we are obviously telling the story through the visual. The visuals. Really interesting. The visuals and the VFX and SFX that they use in this film is really, really nicely done, and I really love the aesthetic of it. My first Facebook profile picture was, I took a picture of myself looking like this with my hair, because my hair was quite long back then, all sprawled out like this. That used to be my first Facebook profile picture. So you know how much this means to me, and crazily enough, this one is still sealed. How lucky was I? Very lucky. By the way, if you know anything about South Afrikaans actors, well, they're not just Afrikaans, but they do act in a lot of Afrikaans stuff. Anna Mart van der Merwe, Gijs de Villiers, and Anneke Weideman. This is Anneke. Next one is also a sealed one. It's one that I think I had as a kid. I had one bootleg and then I had one official. I think this is the one that I had the official one of. Twilight Saga Eclipse. I think I had it. This one is, like I said, also sealed still. There are people who sell the whole saga together, but I was ordering from one specific. No, I'm lying. This we got at Video Tavern. I thought this came with, I did a Bob Shop order, don't worry about it. Most of the things from this pile is from there. So, but no, this one specifically, because of the price tag, I can see I got from the Video Tavern. Yeah, I used to have it. I used to be a Twilight Glazer, like heavy, and like whenever it came out, 2008, I don't know. When did this one come out? Somewhere around that time, when they didn't take 15 years and a century to move on with the series. Anyway, moving on. Another one that's also sealed, ladies and gentlemen, it's Mambo number 5. No, it's not. It's The Ring. This is the American remake of The Ring, Goo, a Japanese horror film, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so it is a remake of a 1998 Japanese horror film called Ring, or Ringu, American version. This was an original sticker, I do believe, from CNA. It looks like CNA. If you guys are South African and you know, it looks like CNA's specials, but yeah, no, I paid 50 Rand for it. Most of these I paid 50 Rand for. There's one that I paid 30 Rand for, but we will get to that one. And it's sealed, which is great. Not on the walls. plays the main character. Whatever. You guys know the story. Okay, now one of these is sealed, the other one is not. It's a series of DVDs. So this was a children's show, an Afrikaans children's show about a witch. She wasn't the smartest, but she was the kindest witch. And she had a best friend. His name is Blommy. He's a kabouter. I don't know what a kabouter is. Is a kabouter a gnome? Is it a gnome? I think it's a gnome, but I'm not like... I think it is though. It's called Lieve Heksie. And I have number 2 and number 4, which is... Anyway, I picked them up at a Cash Crusaders or Cash Converters. I can't remember. I picked them up for 6 randalas each. There they are. I haven't tasted them out. This one is obviously still sealed, but I haven't tasted this one out. I don't think it has too many scratches. Then again, it's not always the scratches that makes your movie skip. It's literally just dust. If it's like gouged in there, yeah, then you kind of fuck. Then for my queer ladies and gentlemen and in-betweeners, we have Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. I'm gonna be full tea, spill tea with you. I have not watched this ever, and I've only seen clips and I've heard very, very good things. So I will be watching this. This is one of the ones that I picked up at the Video Tavern. I don't know if it's they just write Video Tavern, so I guess it's just Video Tavern. My film buffs who's probably not watching this because this is too gay for them. Jurassic Park, bitch. I'm a dinosaur. This one was also 50 rand. Video Tavern. You can definitely see the plastic has some scuffs because it was literally a rental. Welcome to Jurassic Park. This is the one from 19... that one. Next one, had to get it for my boyfriend because he's a very big fan. This one came in a sleeve. The Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen, Megan Fox, Action, and Sam Witwicky. This one is also an Afrikaans one that was kind of very close to my heart. Very interesting story. This woman, she crashes very close to a hotel. Creepy hotel, by the way. The people are weird as fuck, and she loses her memory. So now she needs to figure out, why was I on my way here? What's going on here? And it's kind of like a Rooikappie-esque vibe. Wolwe dans in die skemer met Rolanda Marie. Now, reason why I almost jumped and grabbed the Sucker Punch poster is because in my Bob Shop order, I ordered this.
Sucker Punch the movie, yeah.
The dude that directed this directed 300 Zack Snyder. I don't know if that means anything to someone, but this movie is great. It's about girls in an asylum, in a mental asylum, and to escape they use their enchantment. I don't know. This movie literally watches like a video game plays. If you know, you know. It's one of my all-time favorites. Right, guys, Spice. Yes, it is. He said yes. This one is also a classic. Haven't seen it before. Don't at me, bitch. But this is one of my boyfriend's favorites too. I'm gonna say what I had to grab it.
Back to the Future
With Michael J. Fox.
Literally everyone praises this, so obviously I will be watching this. Next one, you guys know my username used to be Jennifer's Body because Jennifer's Body is one of my favorite horror films. I guess you can call it a horror film. It's like a creature feature, witchcrafty, itchcrafty. And I like that shit. And it's Megan Fox, and I used to really be into her movies. And Amanda Seyfried, she's also very great. She plays in another one. Is it called Gone or something like that? Where it takes place in New York and she's looking for a sister. Her sister is missing and someone is sending her like these messages. Go to Central Park and dig, and then she later on thinks her sister is dead. But I'm not gonna spoil it for you. I think that's the movie's name. I will research and then I will put in the real name. Yeah, good watch. Amanda Seyfried, great. She could also sing very, very well. Of course she can. She was in Mamma Mia. Next one, also because my boyfriend is a big fan, Night at the Museum. I also very much enjoyed this because yes, Robin Williams. He's just the best. Teddy, love it. I'm not mad at the second one either. Then the cheaper one that I picked up from Video Tavern is The Haunting in Connecticut. Because I think I have a poster of it too, but it's just not up yet. This skipped. I think it was just dusty because I didn't clean it beforehand. I did go ahead with a microfiber cloth, wiped from the center out, not in circles. Yes, I know. That was the last of the movies that I have physically so far. Now we are going to move on to the PS2 games. Okay, so the PS2 game list is going to be quite short because if you guys have watched my other video where I tasted out Hitman and Kung Fu Panda, you would have seen the rest of the stuff that I have. But I added one more thing. I will just recap. For the PS2, we have Kim Possible. What's the Switch? Because you can play co-op. Cute. Hitman, Blood Money, Kung Fu Panda, of course. Call of Duty. Bratz, the movie. The Sims 2 Castaway, we know. The last one that I added though, and it has its book. It has its bookie. It has its bookie in the inside, and it's very well taken care of. The Sims 2 Pets for the PlayStation 2. I know. Oh my god. I know. Okay. The PS2 stack is humble, but she's there. She's existing. I mean, that's quite a few. Next up, we are going to be talking about some PSP games. Okay, so for the PSP portion of the video, I will be showing you guys which PSP games we have. Now, I need to clarify, I never had a PSP before. So, all of these games so far is my boyfriend's games that he had since he was a kid, and then he bought a few more the other day. There was The Sims 2, but I couldn't remember if it was the one for PSP is the one that's that crazy story with Bella. Otherwise, I would have grabbed it. So I didn't get it, but I'm gonna show you all of his games. Also, there is a game that I really like that I have been playing on the PSP and had since he was a kid. So Burnout, that was his favorite. The Grand Prix for Formula 1. Now this is the one that I quite enjoyed the other day when I tried it, is this Crash Tag Team Racing. Because you don't just race, the racing is fun, but you don't just race, you platform as well, which is my jam. Really enjoyed that one. Then this is Need for Speed Undercover. And it has an old Macro sale sticker on it. That is one that he had since he was a kid. Then Need for Speed Carbon, also. Rainbow Six Vegas.
Tom Clancy.
Call of Duty Roads to Victory. The platinum one, of course. Then Spider-Man 3, yes. And
Brothers in Arms D-Day.
that one too. You can see it's mostly his games. Okay guys, we have made it to the PS3 portion of the video. What I forgot to tell you at the beginning is I do have PC games. I keep forgetting about them somehow, but it is my Sims collection for the PC. Anyway, let's talk about the PS3 games. I do not have a lot of PS3 games for myself. I only have The Sims 3, which we got all of our PS3 games at Video Tavern because we bought our console there. They do sell consoles, mostly any kind that you can freaking think of, and they are in great condition. Some of them had their lasers replaced, but they are very transparent with you about that, and their games are in very good condition. Their DVDs are in very good condition. So I have The Sims 3. As you guys can see, I have a little live mode gameplay. Yeah, live mode gameplay on the channel of this one specifically. I think like 2 weeks before we bought this, it was 300 rand, and then I got it for 200. What the bargain! We don't have a lot of PS3 games at the moment because it is the latest console right now that we got. So these three is my boyfriend's as well. It is Call of Duty Black Ops. We also got it for $200. Bargain. Want dit is die platinum ene. Then he has Call of Duty Ghosts. Oh my god, there's a ghost in my room. That one is $160, even cheaper. And then last but not least, he has Terminator Salvation, and that one was $150. What the bargain. Not the biggest collection of that yet, but I am going to be ordering a game that is actually only playable on the PS3 if you have a PS3 and the physical copy. If you have the physical copy, you can emulate it, but it is kind of broken on the emulator. Like, I played it on the PS3 emulator and it just stopped at one point and it just started crashing. So yeah, I'm gonna order it. It is rare, so it is quite expensive, and it is going to be Wet, W-E-T in capital letters. Wet. I don't know the main character's name, but she looks like a bat. And I've heard really good stories about it, so I will be ordering that for the PS3. I do still want Lollipop Chainsaw for the PS3 too, and Alice Madness Returns, but they are slightly more expensive than Wait. Yeah, I don't know. Next section is going to be my Sims collection for the PC. Put your hands together. Boycott EA. Okay, we have made it to probably, I guess, a little bit of a bigger collection than the DVD, which is my Sims PC games. Now, I have nothing of the Sims 1. I know. I will be collecting it though. I did let the people know, like I talked to the guy who works at Video Tavern and he said they do sometimes get PC video games in, but it's very hard for them to test, of course, and see if it works correctly. But he said he would look out for me for Sims 1, and I still need to send him a list of the Sims 2 packs that I don't have, the Sims 3 packs that I don't have, but literally I have nothing of the Sims 1, so no Sims 1 here today. Maybe in the future when I make an updated video and actually have like space to store these guys, because I don't right now, I will make another video, update you guys on what else I got. Maybe I got something from The Sims 1 by then. Let's hope so. This is my own original copy of The Sims 2 base game for the PC. I got this. My dad bought me this exact one. Also, you guys know how like the physical media thing and everyone is like, oh my god, how are they gonna put a whole video game on one disc? Guys, they couldn't even do that with The Sims 2. They did it in 4 different discs. Behind here is another disc. There you can see it. They did it in 4 different discs. It's okay to do more than one disc. It's fine. This is where it started. This is my original. I did scribble in the book because of course I did. I know I did definitely for sure in the pets one. It has the controls and everything for you on this page, and then this one tells you how the game works. And don't look at my code. It's mine, but yeah, you don't have to put the video game on one singular disc. Like, we're used to this. So that's the base game. Then I was begging so much, my aunt was like, I don't know if she was feeling bad for me, feeling pissed off. She was just like, shut the fuck up. Here it is. The Sims 2 Nightlife. This is my original copy. For the longest time, I just played base game and Nightlife. Then I got the pets, but the pets didn't want to work because our PC didn't have enough RAM. So the walls were not flashing pink, but flashing red, bro. Red, so I had to uninstall that. And this one also Sony and the digital glazes. This also has 2 discs in it and I'm fine with it. Then obviously the little book that goes in there, everything on the back, everything on the front. And then this is also my original copy of the pets that made my game's walls flash red. Also 2 discs. This one I wrote in. I was obsessed with Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas, and yeah, I looked up her birth date and her real names and I wrote it down for some reason. I wrote my name and I drew on it as well. Yeah, so those were my original Sims games that I had as a kid growing up. One day, one of my friends at school was like, oh, I have Bon Voyage expansion pack if you want to borrow it. I was like, sure. And I never gave it back. So fuck you, bitch. I have it. Okay, this one is just 1 CD. Also has its bookie, everything inside. Perfect. So this one was also mine, technically. And then these 2 I got when I bought a big box of Sims 3 expansion packs from a lady from South Africa. I found her on Twitter. It was back in like 2019 or something. 2019, 2020. I think it was 2019. Actually, yeah, so she had these 2 Sims 2 packs with a bunch of Sims 3 packs that wasn't claimed. The codes were not claimed, so I claimed them. And this is its teen style stuff and season, so it's an expansion pack and a stuff pack, and they all still have the original booklets, everything in them. So there's seasons. I mean, teen style stuff also has its bookie. Well, this one actually has 2. Wow. Okay, wait, I have I never opened this up? What? Wait. Oh wait, I didn't even know that I had this. It's just like the guide to the world of The Sims, thesims.com. It's filled with great stuff. Like I'm opening the middle and it's like these people, well, Sims, what's your Sims style? Oh my word, look at these. Oh my word, they are, oh yeah, they are advertising the Nintendo DS and the Wii with some My Sims, of course, and then the mobile game and the PS2 and the Xbox original and the GameCube and the PSP and the Game Boy and PC. All the platforms that you could at that time access a sim game on. Yeah, that is so cool. I didn't even know that I had this book in here. That's fucking sick. It's a credit card or a debit card with The Sims on them. A token of what was to come with The Sims 4. Anyway, so that is my Sims 2 collection. So now I am going to show you my Sims 3 collection, which is, it's kind of, it's the same amount as The Sims 2 that I have. I have the base game. This was my original. I still have the little little receipt on the inside where you get your book and you get an advertisement. Of course you do. It's link in EA. Of course you do. Buy all these packs to complete your game because you cannot just buy one singular game. You have to keep buying and buying and buying. And then your disc. And this is the original receipt, you guys. A relic of its time. And I bought it at CNA. And the same day I grabbed, when I got this, I was working already. I think I got this in 2015. I got it after the game was already stopped. Yes. Yeah. Then I picked up this on the same day, late night, because that is what I did with The Sims 2. I had the base game and nightlife, so I was like, why not just do the same with The Sims 3, get the late night expansion pack. That also has its book on the inside and an advertisement, of course it does, and the disc. Now, for the packs that I got from that lady, all of these ones, which is just expansion packs. I have no physical copies of the stuff packs. I will be collecting them, don't worry. So we got Universe A, great pack. The Sims 3 Pets, great pack. The Sims 3 Seasons, great pack. The Sims 3 Island Paradise, not the greatest pack because the world is still broken. Even on like the best PCs, you cannot play that world. No matter what you do, you gotta jump down, turn around. That's not even gonna help you. But the ability to have boats in your game and give your sim a boat and have them go out on the boat and fish from the boat. That's what I love from this pack. And then obviously the freaking mermaids and the diving and the stuff and the dying and oh my word, what is that thing's name? The Kraken. That thing is so scary. I haven't seen it ever in my game before. Or have I? I don't even know. I don't think I did. I think I would remember that. But in any case, the Kraken, very scary. It's in this pack. Wheeled Adventures. I really still like this game. I know this was controversial because of all the stereotyping and all of that things, but it is a product of its time. So I kind of still enjoy going on vacation with my Sims and just building up my visa points and, you know. So those are all my Sims 3 packs that I have. I do really want to collect the stuff packs. These are obviously not all the expansion packs. I do want to get them too. If I can get my hands on a limited edition of The Sims 3 Katy Perry's Collector's Edition, I think it was Showtime and then the Katy Perry Sweet Treats pack together. If I can get that, then I will. If I can get Showtime on its own, that would still be fine. I do just really want to get the Katy Perry Sweet Treats stuff back because that one is quite rare because it was not very well received and they pulled it that you cannot purchase it anymore. So if I can get those, I would be pretty happy, even if I get them separate. I don't know if you guys knew, but for the PC version, some of the store content like the worlds, you also have physical copies of them. I don't know if all of them, but I know of one of them. Can't remember the name right now. Then another Sims 3 adjacent PC game that I got. I already own it on the EA app, unfortunately, but at least I don't have to worry if this code is already taken or not. But now I do have the physical of it as well, which is The Sims Medieval. This doesn't have the Pirates and Nobles with it. This is just the base game. Yeah, a spin-off of The Sims has an expansion pack. Of course it does. So this is just Medieval. You do get Pirates and Noble, which is an expansion for it. Legally, I own both. Well, until they decide to take it away. So I would like to get the Pirates and Noble pack if there is a physical copy of it out there. If they ever put it out physically, I'm not entirely sure if they did. At least I have the base game of this. It has its books inside, or its book, singular, not books. There is the disc. And this one is a nice color print. Well, not the inside, but at least the outside is color print, and it looks like the front page. So those are all of my PC games. Well, all of my games in general, and then my films, my movies that I have so far in my physical collection. I will be collecting more, but I'm very picky of what I want to collect. I don't just want to get like random stuff just for the sake of collecting. I want to get stuff that I actually like. I don't know if I should mention these two. One is mine, one was a friend who gave it to me because they moved away. This one is mine. I'm not even going to say the name because it's just, I'm going to trade them in for store credit because what am I going to do with them? They mean nothing to me. Unless I should hold on to them and someone gets nostalgic like in 10 years and will pay me like R1 million for it. I don't know. I don't know what to do. What do you think I should do? Should I make a braai with it? Or should I trade it in for store credit or hold on to it? Let me know what you think because yeah, I ain't a fan of that one. To put it lightly. Those are all my games, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like the video. Like actually press the freaking button. You know what I mean? And if you like this type of stuff, feel free to subscribe. It's free. I hope you guys have a great day further. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. But before I go, I just wanted to show you guys the other posters that I have. I have the My Bloody Valentine one there. I can show you guys that one too. But I have The Last Exorcism. Don't have the movie, obviously, but I need to get it because it's great. This is the My Bloody Valentine 3D movie poster. Another one that I have is Insidious, which I don't have the movie for at the moment, but I will be getting it if I see it. And then this one I picked up before I saw the movie, before the guy told me, listen, the guy let me shop the whole time. When I get to the till, he's like, you know that the movies over there are like 30 rand. And it's a whole wall of movies. I'm like, dude, are you serious right now? Because I don't have the time right now. So I have to go back, I guess. So he told me that, and we grabbed this, and then I just went over to quickly just like goeie oog there, and then I saw the actual movie is there, so I had to grab the movie because I already grabbed the freaking poster because I really like the movie. Those are my things. Yeah, this is now goodbye for real. See you guys next time. Bye. Toch nie icy. So now I'm going to show the 16 bakkies in 'n ry, hulle ry verby. Nou swys iemand ook. 16 bakkies en nog 'n korsa, en dan kan ek praat. Life is just a Monday. You don't wanna be alone on the food chain. Life is just a Monday.